is the infamous vlog, MVP. Can be star man, can't you see? G, you Did you hear me like singing this thing before? I actually fluffed that. It was supposed to be it's the infamous vlog, MFV. We can't be stuff. Can you imagine the privilege of having to say something after beating Ahly by 5 goals twice in 4 years? It's a privilege.
It is.
It's not given.
It is.
It's a privilege. Like, it's not every day you will sit here and obetile Ahly 5-0. It's a privilege, but you can't just sit here twice in the space of 4 years, 5 years. Obviously, the club of the century, the biggest team on this continent.
It was actually a privilege for 50,000 people in the stadium to witness that. It was a privilege.
Good morning, good day, good afternoon, whichever time you are watching this vlog.
Wow.
Good that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi guys, we are here with the review of the 5-2 win against the club of the century.
Imagine saying that.
Yeah, man.
Imagine saying that.
Yeah, man. This is our lives. Let's get used to it. You are deserving. You are deserving of such things.
Imagine sitting here and saying Mamelodi Sundowns beat Ahly 5-2.
Yeah. Even that 2 is a dent for me. But
5.
But I will take that 2 if Pesita is the one who scores the goal. I'll take the 2.
What a player.
What a play. You know what I say about Pesita? Pesita is like the police. You'll forget about them when they're... Okay, Kapesi, sometimes you'll forget how good he is until you have to face him.
Like
Mapodis, like you'll just see a scrawny guy in cop uniform and you're like for example, the guy into the Mohale. It's like, that guy's not scary. He'll probably be scary.
Yeah.
So
that's
how good Pesi is. Like I had several heart palpitations
watching towards our goal.
Yeah.
Scored a top goal. Scored a top goal.
Looked like a goal Franklin Kalo once scored Komuribe Sundowns. I think in Nedro Ajax. Like it reminded me of that game, of that goal. You were saying, Hore, how do we beat this team like this?
How exactly? How I'm not even blown away by the 5 goals. I'm blown away by the performance. What a performance! What? Oh.
The tempo at 15 minutes actually scared me. I was like, are we gonna be able to keep this like up?
High intensity,
high octane. I miss Coach Mangova sometimes.
High. 3 o'clock. So it's not a myth that 3 o'clock in Pretoria you won't come out.
Nah.
You won't come out.
You'll concede 5.
Yeah.
You'll concede 5.
It was hot.
Very hot. Like, Udulumaban.
Yeah.
And today I think it peaked at 30 degrees.
I think 31.
30.
Isn't it 30?
30, I think so. It was between 3 and 4. It's at 30.
Yeah. I think Sundowns was at 34, 35. Sundowns was even hotter
on the field.
Yeah, they were even hotter.
Yeah, my Thursday and Friday, I was saying, Obakeng during the week, I think Monday or Tuesday, he said the biggest decision the coach has to make is Tapelo Morel. And for Yena, it was up front, between Sharuli and Lemailula, who will make way for Tapelo. But for me, it was because we saw how Tapelo contained Saling, Orlando. And remember, I'm not sure if we said it on camera or we said it off camera, Hore. I would go with the 13 lineup against Ahly because of the Pesi factor. Because Pesi cuts inside. I thought Tapelo would start today to be able to contain him.
Over left back.
Yeah. Over Aubrey at left back. But That goal he scored, heck, I can't fault Aubrey.
It's a 1v1. Pesi is very good guy 1v1.
And Vala didn't get stuck in lane before Pesi took the shot.
So it's a, you can't blame. It's a team. Brilliant pace number one.
Yes.
Brilliant pace, and then Lerna is a team we didn't do too well.
My biggest concern, starting lineup Kajeno, was the left back and midfield. Hori Allende is an obvious start, but with Blesser out, I was like, it's you can only start my like who else?
The left back coach, I think, pretty much press. I said Pesi played 3 different positions against us.
Yes.
Maybe
he didn't anticipate him
to be on that in that position, and he went for his his strongest team. His team that will start go Champions League final.
I believe that.
This is Coach Rani's strongest team. I think so.
I think so as well.
But Tapel.
No, but my other thing, Nage Mkulise, if you look at all the games he played before he got injured, I think Blesser was between. I think whatever happens, we will always have to make a decision in midfield. Like one of the 8. For me, Marcelo is a definite starter as an 8.
So your first 13, 14 players are for sure. For first 14 players, if Sanjo it's a change go in midfield and a change left back, you know you go Blesser or you go Tapel.
Yes, for me.
Yeah.
Because Shalile, you can Tapelo does well Kopeli, but you saw why Shalile and Mailula are undisputed starters. You saw why Temba is undisputed at number 10 in this team. So for me, like this is the strongest squad. This is the strongest.
It is
lineup. And when we saw it, we were like, this is the Mamelodi Sundowns lineup. Like,
yes,
no matter who we are facing, this is the strongest lineup.
At home, away.
Anywhere in the world, we start this team anywhere in the world, and we play the way we played. Anywhere in the world.
That's true.
That's
so true. So your reservations starting lineup was Mudiba for Tapelo Fel.
Yeah, but also not that Gary. I'm not sure about Mudiba because even Coach Ronnie said in the presser, Kamo asked him, do you persist? Yeah, and he said, do you persist with Aubrey? And Coach Ronnie said, I 100% persist with how we play. Are he gives you that goal, cotton spot. He gives you that assist, Richards Bay. And then today, he makes that mistake, and then that's what you highlight.
And I think he was absolutely brilliant on the build-up, cafe stuff, the things that we were doing.
Even before the goal, yeah, Pesi. Did you see what he had done? The pass he had played, was it to Cassius? I can't remember who it was to. But even before the goal, he had very brilliant movement and tried brilliant things. So I'm not concerned now. Nav always said, even on, of course, the biggest platform we all share our opinions, Twitter. But I've always said, even on Twitter, for me, this team, the way we're playing, we live by the gun, we die by the gun.
Of course.
We live by the gun against Richards Bay to get that goal to Cassius. We live by the gun to get that goal at Cotton Sport. We live by the gun, Aubrey working that left, the left channel in those pockets. We live by the gun.
Yeah, we live by the gun, conceding today's first goal and scoring today's fifth goal.
Of course.
It will not run when 2 and then 2 beat that. We live by it.
Yeah, I think like we keep saying the same things, especially when we talk about Aubrey. I can't like we're defending him.
Yes, that's the word.
So, because not for me, my thing is, because, okay, I had some obvious when it's free entry, there's a lot of casuals. So, for me, nah, Kiri, okay, you can say Aubrey, and they were happy when he was sub off for Tapel. But that sub was actually brilliant because now you have to contain Pesi. You need a right-footed player to contain Pesi. So for me, Kere, even after you put Tapelo, Pesi was still a nuisance. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. You know what I mean?
He was still taking those It's because the position you left back for at Sundowns demands that you play a certain way.
Exactly.
Demands that you do what Tapel or I
what Koliso does.
Yes.
Just that Koliso is
yes.
Koliso is
a
machine.
1v1.
Is a 1v1 machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I was very happy with the starting lineup. That first half,
That's out of the top drawer from any Sundowns team. Any performance here, any Sundowns team. That performance there today actually, especially the first half, it comes out of the top shelf of any Sundowns performance. It comes out of that shelf. It comes out of that conversation. It was a top. Ahly is a very good team. Ahly is a very
Coach
good team.
Rolando was saying that this team lost to Real Madrid
Yeah.
in the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And narrowly so. They lost out on third place. They would have finished third for the third year in a row, ne? Or second year in a row. Third year in a row. This team were Champions League finalists last season. These guys, the current silver medalists. I know we don't talk about second in football, but this is the pedigree of this team. This is the Ahly Sporting Club. It's not just another team. And you can say whatever you want to say, but beating this team this way, you want to tell me next year we get drawn against this team? Do you think they will look forward to it?
Nope.
They won't.
Definitely not.
They won't.
Not.
They won't. One thing I really expected Kachin, and I said it, Kachin didn't say Le Maestro. I said to Maestro Neo before the game, today I want a top performance from Neo Mayem. And he was the best player on the pitch.
That's what he gave you.
Best player on the pitch for the full 90. Did you see the passes the second half? How many assists did he get today?
I think it was two. It was two. I don't want to Peter.
All Peter's goals, assists.
I think get the first one, the beat.
The last one, one touch from Balo.
Well, I think it was
one touch, and then Miami one touch.
So he got 2 assists, Shalu's goals. But did you see how good it was?
He was excellent.
He had taken a very good shot. And our 8 today, guys. Oh, sorry, by the way, before the game started, Kite, we are getting 2 goals from Wegachin.
Yeah.
I said we're getting 2 goals from midfield. It was that type of game. It was that type of game. And Marcelo broke the ice so well.
He did.
So nicely.
It was a well-worked goal.
Well-worked goal. Some people are saying because we watered the pitch that side and the ball like skidded off the pitch. But second half later now we were defending from that side. So if we watered the pitch for them, later now we would have to deal with the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gastronoring. I'm full. I'm so full. My heart is full. I think now for me, I'm what makes me very happy is the performance of our midfield. Boy, our midfield was so good today.
Yeah.
Tebza was so Neo Mayema, Marcelo, like
everyone, boy. Everyone was excellent.
I mean, what Mshishi and Neo, like Mshishi and Neo Kachin say Aludieng overtime.
Yeah.
Like Aludieng is, guys, I don't wanna lie. Aludieng is the best midfield on the continent. That guy is top drawer.
Yeah, you put him which country? Mali. He's Mali international.
Mali, yeah, because now I'm just a center back for Mali again. Yeah, he's from Mali. He's from Mali. I nearly said the country Hotlang Navigator, Marasion. He's from Mali.
He's
Guinea. Yeah, he's from Mali. Is there a country you're forgetting? Is it not Mali, Vel? Sorry, guys. Like, you'll correct us in the comments.
But he's Aludieng is
elite, boy. Yeah. Elite. But Neo was on his heels.
He was.
Didn't give him a break.
Midfield supporting them as one. I'm press getting all over the pitch. Yeah, he was excellent.
You know, one of the ball recoveries from our midfield. But also, Aluliana was fighting. You saw how they never gave Maya a chance to shoot with his left foot. Like, every time he took the ball to his left, like, they would snap. They would snap.
Yeah.
But you know, like, when you look at this Ahly team, you can actually see that they did their homework against Sundowns.
Yes.
But the only thing, the one juggernaut you can prepare for, but you just don't know what's coming. You can't stop Tembazwana.
No, 3 o'clock in Pretoria, you cannot.
You can't stop Tembazwana.
You can't do anything to Tembazwana. In Pretoria at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, you cannot give Tembazwana the stage and he will dance for you.
Tembazwana is so elite, boy.
He will dance for you.
Tembazwana is so elite. I don't like. I don't know. I have words for this. The performance I actually don't have words for it. Like,
elite is the word I will use to describe performance here today. Elite.
Let's go into the ratings. Ronwen. I think I've seen him save goalie Pesi. Like, I've seen him save those, but Pesi was so close, and
he was close to
was very close.
Yeah.
You can't really fault him that much.
No.
And like, I don't know, he didn't pull off like those heroic saves. I thought Ronwen today, he had an.
And why did none of the player Jaja guy build up and all of those things on distribution.
But today seemed different, man. Today we played different. I wish we play like this going forward in all the other games.
Yeah.
I wish Bagari, okay guys, we've qualified. Don't play the other games. Wait for the knockout stages. Nah, can't wait for the knockout stages too.
Yeah.
Like, the group, guys. Like,
but also you've qualified already again.
Oh yeah. I heard in the press room that V said we qualified because head to head we beat Ahly.
So I think we need to top the group.
Yes, avoid Raja, avoid Esperance, avoid Widad, right? Like, for the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals give us
and this team can change the narrative. You top the group, maybe you play. No. This team has the steel, the balls of steel to change that narrative.
They can.
I think we'll do it. I think we will do it.
I think so as well. Ronwen 6.
That should be the lowest rating here today.
I think so also.
It should be the low.
Is it too low? Is it too low? Araba?
Yeah.
What rating would you give it? 6.5. 6.5 Ronwen. Because I didn't have a rating for him.
Yeah.
May I please rate Kulusum down? May I?
Please.
8.5.
You want to elaborate further?
You didn't get enough elaboration on the pitch.
Yeah, that's proper explanation on the pitch. Yeah.
No ways, guys. No ways. Grant?
7.
7.
Karangana and Mutumvala starting for Sundowns in the Champions League in the biggest game of Sundowns the season.
Yeah. I felt the goal from him today. Pity you will struggle, like I said, peace. But you know, when I saw a goal for him, it wasn't even Kahede. Like, I thought it would like be a scramble and then he will take the shot.
Temba's goal maybe.
Nah, not even like that. Like, way scrappy. You know, not against like Ahly, like playing against these teams, like against scrappy goals. Because I think it has more for them.
7.
I agree. I think 7 from Toby as well.
Yes, definitely.
Aubrey?
Definitely.
6.5. But I think I agree with your rating actually. Nigga will go low.
No.
7.
I think
I
Umbris
agree.
is 7.
In the first half, he was very good.
He was excellent.
Very good. And most of the parts of the second half, even though, man, that mistake, man, anyone makes that mistake for Sundowns. Anyone. AJ has made that mistake against Chiefs, and fortunately, we were able to recover. We make that mistake all the time.
Guys, if there's a way the Sundowns to concede, it's that way.
Yeah.
It's that goal.
Other than that, nah. Teboho Mokoena, 8.5.
Yes. Perfect.
What? Okay, besides, like, that is definitely, probably, might be the goal of the tournament.
Yeah.
Might be. But
And it's not by luck. It's not by
by
chance.
design.
It's not technique yet. To kick that ball.
And he's been looking for that goal.
He's been
Looking for that goal.
It's not the first time he won it, but wow!
What a goal. But the performance, it was so controlled. Another thing about Teboho that you see now, he's so vocal. He's barking orders. He's marshalling the midfield, and he's growing right in front of our eyes. And I would be so disappointed if Teboho Mokoena is still here next season. So disappointed.
Same. Let's not
So disappointed.
waste each other's time. Let's not.
Especially when we are getting to the final of the Champions League.
Let's not keep or try to keep. Let's let them go and play.
Teboho must go play in Europe.
Yeah.
8.5. I don't know.
8.5.
I hope so.
I thought it was sensational.
Yeah.
That was sensational.
Marcelo?
Give the 8.5. 7.5.
8. No.
Okay, I wanted to say 8.
8.
Okay.
8.
No.
Do you agree? 8. No, I'm a 10. 10. Controlled performance. Sublime passes, especially in the second half. In the second half, when we were looking for the space, he found the spaces.
He did.
Those tens, those dribbles.
He did find the
Controlled.
spaces.
I think this is now Miami's best performance as a Sundowns player.
Probably.
Best performance is undoubtedly, and for me, it's undoubtedly like his best performance for Sundowns. And against Al Ahly.
Yeah.
No, guys. No.
And he played 90 minutes.
Yeah, of course. Timbers 1. Tip of the diamond general. Masterful.
9.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
It was give Timbers one the biggest stage on the continent, 3 o'clock against the biggest and the best team on the continent.
Also loves a goal against the North Africans at home.
He does.
Once scored a brace against Wydad. Scored the first goal when we beat Al Ahly 5-0. Today scored the second goal when we beat them 5-2. Timbers Wane, what a magnificent footballer. What a magnificent footballer. Jesus Christ. Like, I remember saying, I can't imagine, back in the days, I can't imagine Sundowns without surprise. I can't imagine Liverpool without Steven Gerrard. I get goosebumps when I even think of the day Timbers Wane is no longer playing football and is retired. Like, that'll be one of the worst days.
Timbers Wane should, when that day comes, and it's not now, when that day comes, he should put up two or three Champions Leagues and say, I delivered this for Sundowns. And I think by the end of the season, he will deliver the Champions League for Sundowns.
You know, Tutone, the day we win second leg semi-final and we book our place into the final, 5 days or 7 days before the final, I'm fasting. That's how desperate I want this group to win. Kurmo, I'm petitioning God. I'm fasting and praying.
Yeah. They deserve it.
No boy. A 9.
A 9.
Thank you.
A 9.
Cassius didn't score, but he was so good.
You are showing Nabalat. Cassius was saying to the Ahly centre backs, sorry, I'm here and you'll feel me.
That close control.
I'm here and you will feel me and you will be scared of me.
O itse when Kesha sa dlala ke hopola. Ke if Coach Bitso still going to the young boy, the short one. Big problem.
You can see it.
We are wasting his time here.
Yeah.
Another player that I'm hoping continues to play like this. He will definitely go to Europe. I'm not putting a timeline for him.
There are 3 or 4 players.
Three minimum.
Yeah.
8.
Yes.
That was a good performance.
Yes.
Very good performance. Shalu.
Ohana, and I don't understand why Ohana. I'll say 9.5. I don't know why.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree. You know why? I've always said it and I will say it until Agid, maybe Shalu lay Belgium or something. Shalu can be quiet the whole game. He will fight, he will work, he will fight for the ball, he will play with his back against the goal, and then when we have won down the opponent, he will pounce.
Yes.
And that's what he did today.
Yes. Yes.
A very good performance. Peter Shalu has been here for 3 seasons, ne? This is his 3rd season.
Third.
Third.
Oh,
Yeah, third. And he's played Al Ahly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and he has 4 goals against them.
Can you play them every week?
I remember Coach Peter saying this is not the PSL.
Where he scored against Black Leopards and whatnot.
But now, when you put up the numbers now,
Yeah.
you can see.
Yes.
You can see. I agree with you 9.5.
9.5 for Peter Shalu.
Yeah. Off the bench, I thought Tapelo was good. Of the players that came off the bench, I thought Tapelo was good.
Was a better one.
Or is it Tapelo like? I think Lena he really enjoys games against. Tapelo enjoys the Champions League game, Lena. Like he'll give you a performance.
Sorry, boy, for preempting. I think the second goal, Shalu, it was Domingo's assist. I think it went. I think Del Domingo. I think it went Ronwen. I think Domingo got the last touch before Shalu.
Is it? The second goal?
Check, yeah. Please check, guys. I think
Please bear with us. Let's check.
I think Coppola Domingo.
I thought Penny is left foot.
Oh yeah, you're actually right. Yes, it's the Domingo. Because let's go.
Coppola Domingo,
Yeah.
I remember Domingo.
But yeah, it doesn't change Miami's rating. Definitely doesn't. But at least Domingo, you coming off the bench, and I thought overall, like I tested these days again. Overall, I thought Tapelo was better. I thought Mbule looked shaky. Could have had Kabeka Hopula Stellenbosch again because he lost that ball. But when we were now,
He was
free flowing. When we started the party,
yes.
it was the Mbule that we know. I'm gonna give Tapelo a 6.5. I'll give Domingo a 6.
6.
6.5. Domingo is 6.5 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 6 I think is fair from Bull. Okay. No one can go below 6. Even at least 6, like it feels.
Hey, Garaba Ropa.
Yeah.
No one should be below 6, guys. It was an
The last time who rated the coach between you, Nolan?
I think you did.
Okay, so you can read the coach today.
I'm gonna give Coach Ryan a 9.5. And I don't understand 0.5 million guy. I don't know.
When are you going to guy? 10.
It's a 10.
What's up?
It's a 10.
No, it's a 10. Don't listen to this guy, Ari. No, you can give me 10. No. This is.
I think that's why.
No.
I think that's why.
No.
No, it's a 10.
It's a 10. Supporters. It's a tricky word, supporters, because you will say you fill the stadium, which is what people want to see.
50,000.
But here's my thing, guys. Here's my thing, and I know it sounds like we are gatekeeping, and it also sounds like a Bochman, a stadium. But to be honest, my biggest problem is to bridge the gap between free entry, but also I don't know how we can get the regulars in one spot. But also, you still have to integrate the people who will say are casuals into the regular supporters.
Yeah.
So that we, because
atmosphere.
Sundowns as a fair and like we can't remain as like a close thing on tour. We still have to get new supporters, teach them the culture of the team on the stands, because like even before the game started, people wanted people to sit down, and I was like, when we're here in this stands,
in
we
that
sing
area.
here. We
In that
sing.
area,
We don't sit down. You see, so
the ultra.
that's my thing. You know what I mean? So I don't want us to seem as if like a gatekeeper, because to be honest, I'm not really a fan of free entry, because with free entry comes people who normally don't come to the stadium, and banally, like they don't really know like the Sundowns culture. But I think it's upon us. The challenge is upon us to almost like integrate these people, babatlang, so that lebona babe, and then we move them into being the regulars lebona.
Definitely.
But it looked good because the stadium was full.
It was.
But the atmosphere was not. I'll give you an example here. Go Orlando, they gave us a small corner. But the atmosphere we created in that very small corner was something else. You know what I mean? It's like, Komuripe, you will know how things are done. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's just it's a tricky situation, but I think it's a situation that we should try to do more of, so that we can integrate these people into understanding the culture. Because you know, Sundowns we didn't do that, but people are trying to, you know, yes, one man, yes, Lisa, so those type of things. So that's why I said that to say this. I actually don't have a rating for the supporters, because it's so tricky. Like, you will say it's a 10 because of the numbers.
No, but I think maybe you need to give supporters a 10 for
Definitely
for coming out, and 40 or whatever, 50,000 people in there.
And that's what the coach wants.
Was if we can get that for every our Champions League games, I think they can help the team.
That's true.
I think 10.
Supporters 10, definitely.
10.
Yeah, we'll see you against the Royal AM on Tuesday.
Potentially we win the league. Now what's the match? Potentially we win the league.
We are 6 or 7 points away.
6 or 7 points away. Oh yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
not yet. Maybe not yet.
But what an emphatic victory.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Sure.
Bye bye.